And happy Tuesday to you. And let's do what we always do. And here we go. And, and relax when you're ready. All right, here we go. To the other side. And forward. And relax when you are ready. All right. Let's go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Try to move your hips only very minimally. Toes and flat and through your foot and 1 plie and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Flex and rotate, side and rotate through your toes. Demi-plie, stretch and close. Tendu and heel, toes up, toes down, through your foot, close with plie. Did it to the side and to the front. Flex, rotate into your second position. Roll through in second, and that is it. And here we go. Very little hips, and toes back, and away from you, and toes back. There we go, toes up, and down. Feel your half point on your way, and plie. 1. That's it. And relax when you're ready. Good. Yeah, in your reverse, you started it feeling much nicer bringing that foot out and then right back to you, rather than going toward your foot. Here we go. Left side, please. That's it. Okay. Now let's do the opposite. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 2. Quick girl. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 and the 2 to the front, 2 to the side, 2 to the back, a light roll through, heels down, reverse. Tendu and plie and stretch and the plie and stretch and the close, 2 tendus inside plie, 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Same thing to the side and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Inside 2, outside 2, inside 2. Roll through in first. Let's have our arms up. And that's it. And here we go. So now your heels are coming toward your toes. And a 2, and a 3, and a close, and a 2. That's it. To the back. Really feel your first stand onto feet, then start. And 8, and over. Really go through your half points. To front. And a light roll through. And over. Careful with your little fingers. And relax. Excellent. Here we go. To the other side. And push into the floor with your standing leg. And over. And relax when you're ready. Okay. Front and the back and the front and the back chassis, forward, close fifth chassis back. And the side chassis, side. front and the side and the back and the side and the back and the front and the back and the front chassis back and the fifth chassis front and the fifth and the side chassis side and the fifth chassis side and the fifth roll through soutenu other side. Front back chassis close side chassis close inside front outside side inside back outside side reverse back in the front and the back and the front chassis and close a little shorter to the side and the side two chassis roll through your fifth and soutenu.
Front back here. And
yes,
then
side inside chassis close so that it's a little faster close fifth back. No, you're going inside front outside side inside back outside side after your chassis coming back to the bar. Making sense? So your side set 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Now you're ready to reverse it. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 roll through soutenu other side. So you have that inside outside business only once. So your chassis are twice as fast to the side as they are to the front, since you only get 2 tendus instead of 4. Yes, no, maybe. Front back, chassis close. Side, chassis close. Inside front, outside side, inside back, outside side. Back in the front and the back in the front, chassis and the chassis and close, side and the side, quick chassis side, close front, roll through, soutenu. Okay, here we go with arms and all of that fun stuff, of course. Oh, that was that. Here we go. Chassis close, side, front, side, back, side, there we go, back, right under you, chassis, oh, quick chassis, that wasn't a chassis there, and close, front, and back, front. Quick chassis close fifth, 1 close fifth, 1 close fifth, there we go. And same thing again, side 2, chassis fifth, now roll through, there we go. Okay, subtle difference, but it's difference nevertheless.
I never really got that chassis to the side because I was 1 count short.
How? One and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. No shortage, at least in my head.
Huh?
Okay, I'll throw it again your way. What do you say? I think I'm getting it together. Front and the back and the side and the front, balance for 6 and the 7 and 8, back and the front and the side and the back, balance for 6 and the 7 and 8, side and the side, chassé close, front and the side and the back, side and the side, chassé close, back and the side and the front, soutenu. So now these chassis are still a little quicker. Front, back, side, front, balançoire. Back, front, side, back. So there's just encore with changing legs. Balançoire. 2 dégagés, 2 chassés. So they are super quick. Plié, close fifth. Encore same leg, 3. Reverse that. 2 dégagés, chassé, close. Back and the side and the front. Soutenu. Yes, no, maybe.
Okay.
Here we go. And yep, that's right. And 1. You're doing exactly the right thing. 1. This is the nice part. Now close twice. 1. 2 chassés. Chassé close and front and side and back and the side and the 2. Chassé close and back and side and front. Soutenu. Other side and fifth. Feel your first. There we go. And 1. Quick toes despite the leisurely speed. And 1. There we go. Now just a tad quicker. And a 2. And a down and close and front and side. There we go. And we go down. There. Okay. Were you again 1 count short? Kidding.
What's that?
Were you again 1 count short? Did you feel yourself again shortchanged by a count? One and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, coupe and 2 and the 3 and the 4, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 2 passés and the 3 and the 4, 8 and the 7 and 6 and the 5, 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1, passé and flat, roll through, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1, 4 coupés, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 2 passés. You always change your fifths. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Inside passé today. Now roll through. Just stay there. We'll take the left after. 4 dégagés, 4 coupés, 4 dégagés, 2 passés, 8 dégagés, inside passé, roll through your standing leg, close fifth, reverse.
Okay.
Okay? All fifths change, excepting for your very last inside passé. And 4. Toes. 2 passés. Inside 1. Roll through your foot. And 1. Should you lean strictly sideways with your passé as well? Make sure your little fingers are closed. And relax. Yeah, careful, keep your cookies a little tighter so your knee doesn't ever so slightly go forward when you pick them up. Ditto with your passé. And take a little bit more time, plié, relevé in plié before you stretch your knee. I think that's more valuable than rushing through it for the sake of your balance or relevé.
No.
Yeah? Okay, here we go. That could have been just a tad longer, but I'll get you for it in the next one. Okay. Let's go 1 and 2 and plie and heel up and heel down and heel up and stretch and prepare. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Forward and 2 and 3 and 4, back and 6 and 7 and 8. One more time, passe, roll through. Oh, not like me. Close your fifth. Passe and 2, plie, your heel, heel down, your heel and stretch. Prepare. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Step to the side. Demi-plie. Tendu, straight knee. Tendu, passe back, roll through. Feel your balance. Into your stretch. That's all it is. So the first time you get 2 heels, just to reinforce that plie relevé business.
After the 8 rotations.
Port bar forward, tendu up and over back.
Okay.
Then one more tendu, close fifth, one more passe roll through. Close fifth behind to reverse.
Okay.
In your reverse, porter bus go to the bar and the wave is tendu in between. Okay? And here we go. And heel back down. There we go. Now roll through and fly. At your standing side if you could. Once and one. Feel your fingertips isolated. to the other side, and let's go front and side and back. Fouilleté. Tombe forward, step back, close. It's 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, plié soutenu. Other side. Front and the side and the back. Fouilleté, tombe, step back. Back and the side and the front. Fouilleté, tombe, step back. 1 and the 2 and the 3. Fouilleté, try to finish your fouilleté again before you close your fifth. Back and the side and the front. Fouilleté, try to finish your fouilleté. Front and the side and the back and the side. Plié soutenu. Other side. So you get, so to speak, a slow set and a quick set. Frappies are syncopated. 1 and the 2 and the 3. Fouilleté, tombé, step back. 1 and the 2 and the 3. Fouilleté, tombé, step back. 1 and the 2 and the 3. Fouilleté, close fifth. 1 and the 2 and the 3. Fouilleté, close fifth. 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1. Plié. Just plié à la seconde. Soutenu other side. Yeah, soutenu other side. Okay. So this is all about finishing your fouilletés. Get your standing side around. Etc. Etc. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. 1 and the 2 and the 3. Fouilleté, tombé, step back. So Frappies are a tad faster. Making sense? Make them into triplets.
Okay.
And here we go. We go 1, 2, 3, go. Tombé. 1 and the 2 and the 3. Fouilleté, stay. Tombé, step back and close. So the first set is fairly long. The second set would be exactly the way you did it, but you're closing in fifth.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm giving you time in the beginning and then less time in the second part of the combo. And here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Stay. That's what we're trying to address. And 1, 2, 3. Stay. Remember your à la seconde in between your fouilletés. Now quicker, front, side, back. Fouilleté close. 4. Plie, soutenu. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's the idea. And 1. Now, same thing but quicker. Get there, close. That's it. 4. Right. On the left, you felt these fouilletés. On the right, not so much.
Yeah, I didn't get the rhythm until the second.
Right. Which is exactly why we want to do it one more time. And it's starting on the left, because that side you felt it already. And then see if you can transpose it to the right. Try not to sit in your pliés, yeah, slingshot. Plie to go. However, don't yank yourself around. Feel à la seconde, always in transit rather than your final position. Okay, here we go. One more time. Exactly the same way. Careful now, feel à la seconde. Yeah. That's it. Right. That was the idea. It's a very subtle difference between, just letting it fall right into your fifth or actually showing the position before you close fifth. I guess I got it now. Port-de-bras forward and 2 and 3 and 4. Fondue to the front and stay. Développé to the front and 3 and 4. Coupé. Sorry. Brush arabesque 45 degrees close. To the bar and 2 and 3 and 4. Fondue to the side. Feel yourself. Développé à la seconde 2 and 3 and 4. Brush front and close. Up and over back and 2 and 3 and 4. Fondue back. Feel your balance for a second. Développé 2 and 3 and 4. One more front and 6 and 7 and 8. One more side and 2 and 3 and 4. Coupé to attitude. Let go, just feel yourself. Stretch and close in the end. We'll take the left after breath. A port-de-bras, a fondue, a développé, and an inside balance. The first time 45 arabesque back. The second time 45 arabesque front. The third time keep going with inside développés. One more to the side, then coupé attitude back. Take the rest of the time for your balance.
After the back.
Yeah. Fondue
And
back.
développé.
Then développé back. So
Right.
you have port-de-bras 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, fondue 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, développé 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Keep développéing with the other leg, inside front 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Outside side 2 and the 3 and the 4. Now coupé. Attitude. One arm, the other arm stretch, let go. Okay. And here we go. Starting with a port-de-bras. 2 and up and 4. Fondue and a 6. Développé 1. Inside arabesque brush 5. To the bar and feel yourself for a second before you close. Développé 1. Brush front. Make sure your bottom heel is forward. Close fifth, inside front and 5, 6. Outside side. Take your time, coupé. Ready. Keep your knee active. There we go. Okay. Yeah, careful just not to lose sight of your knee when you let go of the bar. In your attitude. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. And fondu et ballonné, fil double, plié, there. Why not? 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6, 7 and 8, and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6, 7 and 8, 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6, 7 and 8. Keep clutching, and 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6, soutenu. Other side. 3 and 1, 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6, change. 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6, change. We are out of valid directions unless we want to bang our foot on the bar. 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6, clashes. Till the end of the phrase, stretch, close, and soutenu. That's all it needs. Three front, one back, 3 side, 1 front, 3 back, clashes. Stretch and soutenu to the other side.
It's 3 front, 1 back, right?
Yes, correct. And 3 side, 1 front. And 3 back, and then clashes for the remainder of the time. Okay, here we go. Toes into the floor and down. Careful not to have too much shoulders involved. And over. And a 3. Stop flushing. There we go. Other side. And easy shoulders, easy. Good. Okay. Let's have a nice stretch. since we talked about it. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, 7, Fouilleté 8. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, Plié 7, Fouilleté 8. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, Plié, Fouilleté. Plié, relevé, tombé, pas de bruit. Plié on the or back foot, close. Ready to reverse on the other side. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, plié, écarté, close behind. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, plié, to the front. Close and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, plié, fouilleté. Remember that little à la seconde half turn switch. Plié, same as before, tombé, coupé, pas de bruit. Front foot on the dome, close fifth back so we get to the other side. And just to confuse you. So tombé, pas de bruit. Front foot goes second time on the dome, close fifth back. Technically we could start it on the other side. Practically the tune is probably going to stop. Is that making any sort of sense? Fouilleté on the dome. No, just to the corner. Just to the corner. Don't go too far.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. And now you have your 3 tendus back. And Fouilleté close fifth. Effacé, relevé, tombé. Back foot on the oar. Stay where you are. There. Now reverse. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, plié to écarté. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, plié to the front. There. Close and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, plié back to your arabesque. Close fifth. Tombé, pas de bruit. Front foot. Close behind. Yep.
Okay.
Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
All right. Lots of on the or and on the don action there. Okay. And here we go. Okay, almost. 3 tendus, number 4 opens to plié to fouilleté and stay open. Number 1 opens from there, 3 to go 4 and into your fouilleté. Is that making sense?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that'll help.
Yes, that'll help a lot, and it might not have been as clear when I marked it. Okay. A little less on your standing leg. Get a little bit more off your standing leg for your fouilletés. Think some insolent child is pulling on your toes when you're fouilletéing. Is that making sense?
Okay.
Okay. And here we go. That's it. Plié, go. Not bad, not bad, not bad. One and the two and the three and the four, five and the six on the oar. Second and two and the three and the four, five and the six on the oar. Fourth and the two and the three and the four and the five and the six on the oar. Oh, damn I. On the oar, 2/5 front. One more on the oar, plie, tendez to switch. So you get your pirouettes from different positions each time. First one comes from fifth. One and the two, three and the four, five and the fifth could be turned on the oar. Second and two and the three and the four, five and the six could be turned from second. Go to fourth and the two and the three and the four, five from fourth again on the oar. Close fifth, one more on the oar to second, tendez and close. So it's only going on the oar. Tendu, plié, tendez, tendez, fifth, on the oar to second, 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 from second to fourth the second time. Fourth, stay in fourth to take your coupé turn in fourth, close fifth, one more coupé from fifth to second, tendez to change legs. Are we good to mark this?
Okay.
All right. So careful, Davis. You're ending in starting positions. Hi-ho. Coupés all around. Okay, and here we go. Okay, not bad at all. Now can we try that without preparations in your arms? And instead with attached little toes on your ankle for all of these coupé turns. There were one or two attached coupés, at least from my viewpoint. But I wouldn't be surprised if there weren't even one or two, if we examine it correctly. So yeah, really feel these little toes squeezing in your ankle. Yeah, don't let your standing leg move until you feel that little toe hitting your ankle. Here we go. And. Keep them low. Better. Careful there. yes, but that wasn't attached in a million years. Anyway, there we go. Okay, there were a couple of attachments, I think, but only you will be able to tell. Let's go demi-plié, attitude croisée, change to effacé, close, demi-plié, attitude effacé, change to croisé, avoiding my futon, stretch and close, écarté, change to écarté back, change to passé, relevé, to effacé forth, attitude, to plié, faillé, pas de orientation. Plié, attitude, change to effacé when you change, close. Plié to attitude, effacé, effacé, change to croisé arabesque, with promenade heel forward. Plié, attitude, change to écarté back. Change to the other corner again, open it backward, so you're in an effacé. Attitude, plié. Failli, so you need to stay in plié there. Pas de orientation. So we are switching directions constantly. En dehors, en dedans, en dehors when it comes to your rotations or little promenades. Are we good to mark this?
Okay.
It's fairly straightforward. Use your ribcage to your passé, open it back. Plié. Try not to hesitate too long in that fourth, so you have plenty of time to rotate. I see a question mark somewhere.
Well, when it goes from here
Yep.
to here, it's
Relevé.
going back.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
There. Mm-hmm. There we go. And that gets you to the other side. All right. Feel free to stop in between sides if you feel like you're running out of wind beneath your wings. Okay, here we go. But do treat your arms like wings. Uh, Careful there. That could have been good, and and there the wind left our wings. All right. Yeah, if that attitude had been just a tiny bit more decisive, it would have gone easily around twice. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. Heel, heel, heel. Make sure you don't let your leg pass your standing leg. That was better. Change your corner. There we go. And finally, attaboy. Right, right. Yeah, feel it a little bit. You just have to start it a little bit quicker and then really hold on to the position. That's all there is to it. And remember that it wants to be somewhat of a spot. And remember you have 2 arms and 2 legs. We'll do it. We'll do it again. Shake your legs out. It's always easier in context. And remember, you do not want to move your shoulders out of your turn or out of your preparation. Fingertips, toes, and noses, and that's all there is to it. By the way, that also applies for all of your developers. Breathe. Okay. A little bit more standing side awareness in your arms, in your legs as well. Okay. And here we go. Again, standing side strong. That's much better. And category. And keep pushing in your heel and your closing side. Almost, almost, and finish.
I'm trying not to pull with my arms
Uh-huh.
on the turn, and it's.
Well, you still have opening side and closing side, but without any of that. But never fear. Better, 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 better. But remember, it's an underdone turn. Arms and all of that stuff is good, but as long as your standing heel is not the driving force, there won't be enough juice. We'll put it in context. And of course, what is also always helpful is to feel that. I'm exaggerating, and I'm not trying to be terribly pretty here. But it's this whole twisty Mercury action that keeps your attitude stable. Cheap but effective. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, as we just did. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Back and forward plie. En dehors to your fourth, close your fifth. So we're doing 3 times pretty much the same. Balancier, balancier, croisé preparation this time. Change corner, plié, failli, pas de bruit. Once again. Hold on, where am I? Forward and back and the croisé. En dehors, en dedans, failli, pas de bruit. One more time, forward and back. Prepare croisé. This time stay in your corner. To plié also and croisé. Tendez back, tendez forward, fourth, en dehors, to fourth, close fifth. Are we good with that? And the same thing again.
So it's always with the same leg.
Yep. No silly leg changes today. Always start with your right on the right side.
Okay.
Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Careful not to splay your attitude out, meaning getting your knee to knai, your knee too high. Okay, here we go. Or not. I don't want to throw anything more in there because it's already pretty well stuffed taco. Okay. Here we go. Almost good. Keep going. 1. And up. Yes. Sure, I'll take it. Just try to find it on that side as well. Almost. And over. And finish. Okay, not bad at all. First side a little bit better than the second side. But
Yeah.
when you're watching yourself, you'll see immediately where the problem originates. Starting with your toes versus starting with your knee. Cheap but effective. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 step back, plié en dedans. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 chassé forward, plié en dehors, bien coupé. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 step back, plié en dedans. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 chassé forward, plié en dehors. To fifth. So everything closes in fifth. 4 changements. En dedans, 4 changements en dehors. Are we good to give this a mic?
Yeah.
Okay. Really not much to it yet. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's try this one again. Échappé, pas de bourrée, assemblée, glissade, change, assemblée, glissade, don't change, assemblée. Ditto on the left, 1 and 2, assemblée, glissade, change, assemblée, glissade, don't change, assemblée. Ditto on the right, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, jeté, pas de bourrée. To fifth, changement, jeté, pas de bourrée. Plié, changement. I think that is the combo from yesterday.
No, it's the other way, isn't it?
There, assemblée. 2 glissades. No, you're going the other way. You open your right foot, your first glissade will be to the right as well. One more, assemblée. Now glissade, assemblée left. There, that's all it is. The same on the left. Your assemblée gives you your next glissade and your next glissade. And assemblée and glissade, assemblée. And here's your third set. Exactly the same. No. The same as before. You're going the other way. You open your right foot, you glissade to the right. So your third set is identical to your first set. It's nothing different. Échappé, pas de bruit, assemblée, glissade, glissade. And if you close your assembly strong enough that glissade already wants to go the other way, you don't even have to think about it. So it kind of goes organically there. The closing of the assembly gives you the direction of your glissade. There's really only one logical way to go in this case. And then yep, there, assembly. Don't forget that assembly after your pas de bourrée. Échappé, pas de bourrée, assemblée. Glissade, glissade, assemblée, glissade, assemblée.
Okay, Hungary.
You're going already the wrong way. Hold on.
It goes back.
Échappé is a fake out. That's right. There. Assemblée.
Hungary.
The closing of your assemblée gives you the direction of your glissade. Assemblée comes from the back. There. If you close it and cross your fifth nicely, you have no other choice but to go back to your right ear. It's like a grapevine. There. Yep. Keep grapevining. Nope. The magic is this closing gives you that glissade. Is that making sense? This closing results in the glissade. So you're not going back on yourself. You let yourself be pushed over by the other leg. There we go. Now assemblée and glissade assemblée. One more glissade assemblée from the back, so you can find yourself as your left foot in front. Should we mark it for a second? That might make more sense. There. Keep going. Keep going. Yep, keep going. That glissade gives you the next one. There we go. Now you're ready for the other side. Cross, more, assemblée. Glissade, assemblée. And again on the right. It's exactly the same thing as before. Zum, tata, assemblée, glissade, assemblée. Jeté, pas de bruit. Changement. The same on the other side. There. I think the trick really is to always cross your glissades, cross your assemblies. Then we should take the guesswork out of it. Are we good to give this a mark?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. Yes, no, maybe it's like a little folk dance.
Well.
Yep.
Here.
Yep.
Here. Glissade assemblée, glissade
No,
assemblée.
you're giving yourself one glissade too much. Glissade change, already assembly. Then glissade assembly, don't change an assembly. Don't make it more glissades than we have to. Otherwise, you will be a count short.
So there's never three glissades in a row.
That is quite correct. Which is a good thing because your room ain't all that big. Even so, we don't want to travel glissades anyway so much. It'll be good to give this a try. Emphasis on try.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a complicated thing, so don't feel bad if it doesn't happen. Here we go. And that's it. You did exactly the right thing, excepting for not closing in a real crust theft. So it continues logically. Yeah, that right foot pushes you right to your left side. And it keeps on doing exactly the same thing. And now your left foot is pushing you to the right side after your assembly. This is all about the closing. Keep pushing. There. Keep pushing. Now it pushes the other way with your assembly. Keep pushing the other way now. That's all it is. Zoom, da da zoom, da da zoom. Assembly. Glissade. Assembly. Yeah. And then jetty pas de bruit changement.
Wait to the left. It's
Keep grapevine it. Yep, and the yep, and the yep. That's exactly right. I know it's really mean and nasty and rotten of me. I'm very, very proud of this thing. All right, let's give this one more try before we have to say goodbye. And here we go. Oh. Okay, one last try. This is like living in France. There are no three glissades, there are only two. So your first assembly comes after a glissade that changed, which is unusual. But it is there nevertheless.
it's not changing the right way. Well,
let's give it one last try. Then we bottle and ferment it again overnight. Eventually it will be there. Here we go. Glissade, glissade, assemblée, glissade, assemblée. That's it. You're already getting thrown off by pas de bourrée assembly. It is a scrambled sequence. The glissade is in the completely wrong place. So is the assembly. Yep. And then it keeps going. And whoops, there we go. Yep. Ta-dum, ta-dum. Ta-dum, ta-da-dum. There. Would you like to have one last go on that right side?
I don't know if it's going to get any better.
Well, what can I say? Here we go. Oh. I know. As I say, it's rotten, nasty, mean, and awful.
If it was twice as slow,
Okay.
but I can't think that fast.
Maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll
Okay.
slow it down tomorrow. What did you say? However, for today, it is time to say goodbye. Have a wonderful rest of the day.
You too.
And I
Thank
will
you.
be seeing you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye bye.